on 7 News, we are staying on top of several new developments involving the federal takeover in D.C. So glad you can stay with us here on this Tuesday morning. I'm Adam Longo.
And I'm Melanie Hastings, in for Adriana Hopkins. And we are entering week 3 of the takeover, and President Trump's orders are expanding. It's also causing some protesters to push back.
Yeah, we've brought you team coverage all morning long. Reporter John Gonzalez is live in D.C. digging into a new investigation involving D.C. police. But we're going to begin with John Rogers at our alert desk. John, some new video of an arrest made just outside the White House last night.
Yeah, Adam, take a look at it. Got it right here. You just saw hours after President Trump signed an executive order banning flag burning. A man was arrested for burning a flag outside of the White House.
Do this for every single one of you American citizens. We burn this flag in protest to that president.
Jim Carrey identifies himself as a 20-year combat veteran, and he says he did this to protest President Trump. The Secret Service doused the burning flag with a fire extinguisher and then put him in handcuffs. Trump signed an executive order yesterday requiring the Justice Department to prosecute flag burning and ordering a year in jail. Park Police, which has jurisdiction over the area, says it is illegal to light a fire on land controlled by the National Park Service, except in designated areas. In 1989, the Supreme Court ruled that flag burning is a protected form of free speech under the First Amendment. Trump wants Attorney General Pam Bondi to challenge that ruling.
And now to the new investigation into D.C. police. Lawmakers want to know if crime numbers were manipulated to make the city look safer, even as residents demand more protection after recent shootings. 7 News reporter John Gonzalez is live at D.C. Superior Court. And John, some residents are taking matters into their own hands.
Absolutely, Melanie. Lawmakers want to know. D.C. residents want to know as well. So over in the Fair Lawn neighborhood in Southeast D.C., families got together yesterday for a crime walk. They say they are fed up with all the gunfire and the drug dealing that goes on there, especially right next to a school. Well, all of this comes as a whistleblower is now accusing D.C. police of downplaying violent crime in the city. Take a look. Here's some of that video of that crime walk. Residents holding their own type of demonstration, marching down Minnesota Avenue, where just days ago, gunfire erupted in broad daylight there. Take a look. Doorbell video captured the dramatic incident. No one was hurt, but MPD officers recovered 11 shell casings. Now over on Capitol Hill, the Washington Post first reported the House Oversight Committee is now demanding documents and testimony from police commanders. A whistleblower says violent crimes were reclassified or downgraded in all 7 districts. One official has already been placed on leave this year. Here's some of those Southeast residents.
We have rampant drug dealing, drug use, and prostitution that is directly in a school zone, sometimes on school property. We have been trying to get that corridor cleaned up. We have been trying to work with MPD. They're understaffed.
Now, some of those residents tell 7 News they haven't seen the federal agents, federal officers they were promised east of the river. In the meantime, the mayor believes the alleged crime stat manipulation is not widespread. However, Chairman James Comer calls the claims credible and alarming. Reporting live outside of D.C. Superior Court this morning, John Gonzalez, 7 News.